Well, winter has well and truly got its grip on the UK. It's colder, it's wetter, and storms have been lashing us, but there's still plenty of reasons to enjoy this time of year.
We're here in Newport Wetlands National Nature Reserve to see if we can witness one of them, a starling murmuration.
Newport Wetlands National Nature Reserve is a vibrant place for both people and wildlife.
It's nestled between the Severn estuary and the River Usk along the beautiful South Wales coast.
Well, these wetlands may look like they've always been here, but actually this habitat was created back in 2000 and laid on the foundations of ashes from that coal-fired power station.
It's now one of the best sites in the country to view bird life, and that's why we're here, to see one of nature's greatest displays.
Yes, because when dusk falls, hopefully thousands of starlings will take to the skies for their winter murmuration. We also discover what it takes to create a wetlands nature reserve from scratch. Oh, look at this! What a bit of kit this is!
Meet the people inspired by the wildlife living on this former wasteland.
I saw some ducks on one of the lakes and I just thought randomly, what if a duck did yoga?
Tom investigates plans to drill for fossil fuels in our national landscapes.
Any new fossil fuel development shouldn't be happening anywhere, but especially it should not be happening in this landscape.
January means essential health checks for Adam's livestock.
What I can see here, she is in calf.
This is great news. The bull's doing a good job.
And we get into position for an epic murmuration.
Wow, look overhead. Oh, that is amazing.
Newport Wetlands is one of the premier spots in the UK to witness a winter starling murmuration. Starlings spend a lot of the year in large flocks. Today, up to 150,000 birds may take to the skies, if we're lucky. And local aspiring filmmaker Liv Davies has witnessed multiple, having been captivated by this phenomenon as a child. So you're hoping to try and capture the murmuration this evening?
Definitely.
I've never seen a murmuration before, so what is it like to be underneath one?
Mesmerising.
Is it?
Yeah, the sound when they go over, it can sound like a train coming sometimes, like you just feel the power.
What's the chances of it actually happening?
It's pretty likely. We don't like to say it's 100%, you know, it's nature, it's wildlife, you can't guarantee, but they've been pretty regular here this year and last year in the same area, and we've got a good number still at the moment. So.
How many are we talking?
About 80,000, 100,000.
No wonder you can hear them then, if there's that many.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So what was it that made you get into filmmaking?
I did a degree in photojournalism, went into photography, and then realised that I'm really passionate about nature. So I started volunteering here a couple of years ago to network and help myself get involved in that area. And yeah, I do a lot of film work for them and it helps me have a little bit of a platform.
Liv is also a new member of the Wildlife Camerawomen Community, a group of female filmmakers who regularly get together to share skills, particularly at special natural events like today's murmuration. Professional filmmaker Katie Wardle has been a member for 3 years, and she's filmed wildlife all over the world. Wow, that's an impressive piece of kit, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You're part of this incredible community.
Yeah.
What's it like to be part of that?
It's really inspiring to be part of such a collective of people working together to all come into an industry that is underrepresented.
You filmed all over, haven't you?
Across the globe.
Yeah, what kind of things have you filmed?
I spent 8 months in the subantarctic filming penguins. That was a highlight.
What's the longest you've had to sit and wait for something to happen?
About 22 hours.
22 hours?
Yes, that was for otters up in Scotland.
Oh, and did you get it?
We did.
Ah, that was worth the 22 hours then, wasn't it?
Definitely.
What kind of advice would you give to someone that wanted to get into this industry?
I think the main thing is getting out there and showing that you're passionate. If you really love this and you want to do it, I think you can make it. You just got to get out there shooting, even with your phone. You don't have to be using the biggest brand new piece of kit. And then the other thing is to get your hands on something like this is to find a group like us, and we do often teaching moments like we are today to get people that haven't had experience a chance to play.
Newport Wetlands is a rich blend of habitats, including reed beds and salt marsh, attracting birds such as the curlew, Europe's largest wading bird. There are just over 58,000 breeding pairs in the UK, with a worrying decline in population and distribution. So, I'm going to take this amazing opportunity to sneak a little wildlife filming masterclass with Katie.
Look at building a sequence. So starting off with a shot of your animal walking into frame. So it could be a pigeon in the park and it walking into frame. You get a nice wide, and then you get some close-ups to cut in, so a bit of the feet, a bit of it pecking. You know, start telling a story. It's slightly different to photography where you're looking for that one beautiful shot. Instead, you're trying to get multiple shots that all work together to tell a sequence. Right now, we're going to get the closest shot we can at 1000mm. And that's getting that nice close-up. So you've got all the wading birds and the behaviour of them coming in to settle down. And we've just got one landing. So then I'll go for a wider shot, and you see them all flying about. So then we can get them coming in to land.
So that makes complete sense. You're trying to tell a story, so you need to see every part of the story, you know, the start, the middle and the end.
That's exactly it. And then you can get a bit more creative, so then you can start practicing tracking with the birds.
So is that finding like one bird and following it all the way?
Exactly that. So we're just going to pick one bird here
To play the main part?
to play the main part. And we'll get ahead of it and press record, and then it will fly into frame.
Oh wow.
And then as it comes into land, there we go. And then from that we can then cut into our close-ups, our wides.
Yeah.
And you've got a short sequence there. And anyone can do that.
You can go down to your local park with your phone and start off there.
Exactly.
While I've been practicing my filming skills, the community members have been staked out across the wetlands with their cameras. And newcomer Liv is looking rather pleased with herself.
Hey,
Hello. Have you had a successful day then?
I have. I saw a bittern.
No way.
Yeah. Here's the shot I got from the hide.
That's such an amazing shot.
So, because the bittern was coming in towards me, I had a chance to really focus on it and get a good shot. Usually they just burst out of the reed beds, and it happens so fast that I never get a chance to focus on it. So I'm really excited about this.
They're bigger, aren't they? They're bigger than I thought they were.
Yeah, they're cool birds, and they're quite elusive, so you do have to be patient.
That paid off.
Yeah, definitely.
We've managed to get some stunning shots out on the wetlands today, but the main event is still to come. We will be meeting up with the Camerawomen community later in the hope of capturing the starlings and their spectacular winter murmuration.